testing. Alright, that should do it. Alright, hello, if anyone is there. Welcome to Splatoon 3 Early Access. We have 100% completed the story mode already. So that means final boss, all of the stages have been completed 100%, all collectibles have been collected, everything has been completed. How's it going? I see someone just joined. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's working, making sure everyone can hear me, and everything's going well. So far, the story mode has been absolutely fantastic. Such a cool story. I really enjoyed it. day for me. I am going to let everyone know that I am playing a boss, so if you do not want to watch, you can feel free to leave. Just in case you don't want anything spoiled. Alright, I'm about to play another boss, so if no one wants to see it, they can feel free to leave. Yeah, the rocket is actually a different color. The first rocket in the story mode. We just had to play and see. You don't want to see anything specific when I'm showing people. Yep, all collectibles. You can see over here on this menu right here. Except I have not explored the entire regions of most of them because it's mostly unnecessary. You don't need to discover every inch of land. It's not necessary. But every single level is complete with all the different weapons, and some with no weapons, believe it or not. Some of these missions you actually had to play without any weapons and only using specials. All the sunken scrolls collected, but I won't show them unless anyone wants to see them. You also collect logs, which talk about like the origins of this place and where you're at. Unless if people want to see those, I'll show those. There's a huge skill tree that you start with, and you slowly upgrade your gear. So the more you ink turf on the ground, the more ink that's on the ground, whether that's here in the actual overworld or in levels, you gain experience to use to upgrade your gears. Man, it's pretty cool. When you max it out, your little small fry does like tons of damage. He's very helpful. I mean, he is pretty helpful like throughout some of the missions, but most of the missions he's just kind of pointless. I just stick with splat bombs or just normal bombs. Kinda sucks that nothing's available until Friday. I literally can't go in and look at any of the clothing, any of the weapons. I can't go into the lobby and claim my hero suit for beating story mode. There's nothing I can do. And I've already beaten everything with all the different weapons, so I don't know what to stream now. I've been streaming the last couple days trying to complete those missions, and now I actually beat all of them, so now there's nothing to do until Friday. Well, to respond to your comment, Octoling, you're the one that clicked on the stream. I left warning saying, hey, I'm gonna enter boss mode, so you don't have to watch. But you chose to. So that is your decision. But the thing is you will get to experience it when you purchase the game. It is fun, and honestly, the game was a little challenging. There was a couple missions where I struggled, kind of like the Octo expansion. This whole story mode feels like an Octo expansion, to be honest. So this whole entire story mode, now that I really think about it, only contained 5 bosses. And it seemed a little underwhelming for a whole story mode like what we've received in the first and the second game. This doesn't really feel like a completed story mode. And replaying the missions doesn't have, or replaying the bosses and replaying the missions doesn't have the same charm as playing it for the first time. Unlike the second and first game, they live up to the hype. I still like plugging in the Wii U and hopping on in the first game just to replay some of the missions and the bosses because I genuinely enjoyed it. But replaying these bosses, it just feels dry. Yeah, so with the Octo expansion, I'd honestly had to agree that that one 8-ball mission using the... Oh geez, was it the Bamboozler? It was using the one charger. I absolutely hated that mission. Yes, you're going to have missions like that in this, where you have to use the charger on some stages, and it's going to take multiple attempts. Unless if you can get it first try, then kudos to you. But it took me about maybe 15 attempts on one of the challenges. Oh, I just know a couple of people, so I was able to get my hands on it early. And honestly, it's been a fun experience. But now, when the game actually launches Friday, I'm gonna hop into online matches with full gear, full hero gear, to just kind of flex that I've completed the story mode faster than everyone. So, if you are in like US West or US West regions, or just US in general, and you queue in the lobbies, you might find me. Because I'm going to try to stream actual games on Friday, and I'm going to fix my audio because I know I'm a little quiet, but I honestly want to start streaming Splatoon. I know Nintendo's going to not be happy about that, but I don't care. I'm going to do it for fun. So going into the lobby, if I were to go into any of these shops, nothing will load. So everyone says that I'm like not connected to the internet, and it'll ask to restart the console or to update it, but I've tried restarting the console, I've tried updating, I've even tried software updates, dock updates, everything's up to date, but nothing will work. Yeah, so... Yep. Spotsville is very... It feels very bland at the moment because there's a lot of areas that are under construction that I feel like in later updates they might expand. But who knows? So, the trading card game, or I forgot what they called it, but throughout the whole story mode, you actually gain packs. You can gain packs to play the game, and if I'm correct, it would be right here, but of course, since I'm offline, there's nothing here. But you can go over into, actually, why am I even walking there? Yeah, so in here, you can play the trading card game. Turf Table, that's what it's called. So I can't play it because I have to update to the latest software, but I can't. What the? Oh, I was like, why would it not let me leave? So far, excited for Friday. I'm excited to see how well this game will turn out. I don't know why there's a training room in here, but I know you can set up hobbies and stuff, and I wish I had another copy of the game, because I would boot it up on my other Switch, and I would actually hop into matches. So let's see. So I can create a room, and I can choose certain game modes, but here's all the stages that are available at the moment. So yes, I actually did receive my game early. It is a physical copy. I'm honestly so ready for them to re-release the OG maps. Like, I hope they bring back Mori Towers. That was my favorite map to use the charger on. Oh gosh, I can't remember the one map that was in the apartment complex. That one in the first game. That was a fun one to play Rainmaker on. Hammerhead Bridge is fully constructed after the first game. It's about time. Wahoo World. They need to bring back Camp Triggerfish. I'm excited for them to bring back Mahi Mahi Resort. So I got my physical copy from a fellow friend that's a distributor. He was able to get his hands on copies early, and I got it from him. Hagglefish Market may come. Well, it's right there. But it wasn't in the Splat. Oh, the Splatfest. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't able to play the test fire, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but I wasn't able to do it. Caught up with life, work, college stuff. I really wish I could actually just join into the game just by myself, just so I can explore the maps. So I don't know if any of you, while playing the test fire, had any issues using the squid surge. Because for me, throughout this whole story mode, like trying to use it, it's been nothing but issues. Squid surging, I'd honestly rather just mash B climbing up the wall than just holding for a squid surge. It just feels faster. But I get it if you want to be down low and surge up, so you get a little bit of high ground, but you don't really even get that much high ground. Thank you. I keep saying it a lot, but I really miss the old ink books. Because that's like where this game really set it for me, was the very first game. And I feel like that was for most people too, but the second game didn't really live up to the first in my opinion. I just wish that Nintendo would release like a DLC soundtrack that would bring back all the OG soundtracks, like the old lobby music, some of the old turf battle music. I really liked a lot of the music that was in the first game. Wait, so enemy ink on the wall, did that help with Squid Surge? Interesting. The hairstyles in this game are adequate. Some new ones. No, I'm pretty sure that was in the second one. I didn't play a lot of the second one. It's weird now because now you can put the male hairstyles onto the female avatar. Which I guess is just for, you know, the people out there. I'm debating on what to do now, because I've 100% the story mode, and there's really nothing else to do in this game once you've completed the story mode, other than just hop into online matches and just buy out all the clothing. Which I feel like that might be the case. I mean, I did it in the first game. When I beat the story mode, I just maxed out my cash and bought every clothing, every weapon, every shoe. I didn't max out all the gears, I just bought everything. If I wanted to, I can plug in my Wii U right now and just play the first game on stream. Whenever I squid surged, I didn't see any body armor. Like there was no few frames of body armor. I know when you do normal squid surging on the ground, you get body armor, but coming up from a wall, I didn't see it. Unless if anyone wants to see anything, I'll show them stuff. But there's really nothing to be shown, like here in Splatsville, because there's no internet or there's no service yet, so I can't really show any of the shops. Most likely, you'll get body armor in multiplayer. In story mode, squid surging is really only required in one mission, and that is like the final mission. So like after beating the game, you get like a super hard challenge. That's the only thing that requires squid surge. It felt very dry after beating the story mode. Yeah, throughout my whole entire story mode experience, I didn't use any Squid Surge. I hardly ever used any sub-weapons. I'm trying to think of like, there's a couple hard ones that story mode literally feels like Octo expansion. Like, you get the 3 lives, you have to pay the fee to get in, and yeah, it's literally just Octo expansion. I just kind of wish that I used more of Small Fry throughout the missions, because with Small Fry has kind of just the ability to distract and also attack enemies. And I've noticed too that in the skill tree, you can actually upgrade Small Fry to have shorter respawn times, but I've never had Small Fry ever die on me. Story mode was actually really good. I actually enjoyed it. Story mode, if I'm being honest, it felt short. I beat it all in one night. It wasn't that long. I mean, 6 sites, with each containing almost 10 levels each, like, it was really short. If I wanted to, I could play the final boss on stream, but I'm not gonna spoil it for everyone. If anything, I'll just return to the first area where you actually first hop into when you start story mode. You go to the top of the crater, which then leads to Altera, which will be the 6 sites that you actually explore and get all the collectibles and do the rest of the story mode. But these four levels literally just introduce you to the mechanics of the game for most players that haven't even like laid their hands on a Splatoon game. And honestly, it's a good tutorial, but I feel like that this site was a waste for Nintendo. They could have obviously made it more challenging for avid Splatoon players, but I get it. They want to introduce their games to more players and a bigger player base, so I understand to make a tutorial. Someone in the chat wants me to do one of the boss fights. I'll do it if everyone else in the chat's fine with it. I know, right? The Octo expansion felt longer than this. Alright, I'll do it after this fight. I actually really enjoyed this fight. I just kind of wish that there was an addition to this. fix my mic because I know it's quiet. That was a waste of a splash down. I know, why do they gotta do small fry like that? Tell you what, small fry is pretty indestructible for the amount of crap that they make you do to him throughout the story mode. Oh, Tom, I just saw your message now. You're a distributor, so I was able to get it early. Oh, I know it'll get taken down. Yeah, Fiora, this is just like the introduction boss, believe it or not. This is just like who the final was in. Nah, little buddy, this isn't mods. This is the actual game. If you don't believe me, there it is. Alright, so since everyone here wants me to do the Shiver boss, I already know this is gonna get taken down, but I don't care. As long as you guys get to see it and enjoy it, then all for it. Alright, so if nobody wants to see this boss, they can feel free to leave. Because if you don't want it spoiled for yourself, then be my guest. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to get things spoiled, and they see thumbnails and stuff, but if you don't want to see it, then you can just leave the stream for maybe a couple minutes. Probably, I'd give about 5 or 10, but yeah, here we go. Yes, Shadow, you can upgrade the hero weapon. Alright, and there you go, everyone. There's your Shiver boss you wanted. I don't know if the devs will be mad because you guys asked to see it, and I made sure it was okay with everyone. And I did put like a fair disclaimer. Even in my title, this is 100% story mode, so if nobody wanted to see anything, they didn't have to click on the stream. But honestly, if the devs do find this, then they did an absolute fantastic job on this game because it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Well, Mugiwara, that's pretty much, you just answered your own question, yeah. But I'm not going to spoil any of, like, the big story parts, because there is cutscenes throughout the entire story mode. So after beating the bosses and stuff, you do have story mode, actual cutscenes. And I've saved all that to my album, because I know, like, stuff like that you won't see again. I do it for most games. But, yeah, that kind of stuff you'll have to experience yourself. But, honestly, I'm trying to think of a mission I can show everyone. Because there is a lot of them, but there's some pretty fun ones, actually. Actually, that's a good one. I like that one, actually. Where'd it go? Yeah. Aw, Flu, you know I can't do that. I can't do that, dude. MP4, when you complete story mode, it's literally just like every other game. You just get the hero outfit. That's pretty much it. And bragging rights, I guess, if that floats your boat. But I honestly love this game. The soundtrack to this game is amazing too. No, you get the actual hero outfit. You don't get any of the Altera stuff. Or maybe you do. I haven't gotten it yet because, well, again, I have to wait for online services to come online in order to claim my stuff. But you do get some. You get you get some clothing. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You do get clothing. You get a couple tags. Yes, I know what calamari incantation is. And yes, it is in this game. Error, it will most likely be archived. I will probably not leave this public. Shadow, yes, the hero weapon will be able to be used online. It's like a normal splatter shot. I'm trying to think. Do you guys think if I leave this video up and live, it wouldn't get taken down because the game literally comes out in 2 days? I mean, I received this game back on Friday. Mohawk Buddy Supremacy. Yeah, I gave him the little pattern mohawk because it was my favorite hairstyle for it. I didn't like the other ones, to be honest. I've already had this game for almost a week in advance. Alright, I'm gonna set down my controller just to answer some of your guys' questions. Oh no, not Tartar, Lewis. We don't like the phone guy. Blueprint, no, there is no returning bosses, unfortunately. I kinda wish there was, I miss Octostamp. Yeah, MP4, I don't think I'll upload it. It'll most likely get taken down. The hero shot, kinda like the squeezer, but I kinda think it's like a normal splatter shot, to be honest. It's just a reskin of a splatter shot. Pax, I can't do the final boss. I know it's tempting, but I shouldn't. I also can't because it literally takes like half an hour to complete. I don't think well, you guys don't know, but it literally you have to play 5 levels before the boss, and it takes about a half hour to actually complete it. So playing it is kind of off the spectrum for me because it is getting close to like midnight. Little buddy, you are Agent 3, believe it or not. You play as Agent 3. Right now I'm playing as Agent 3, but there's the OG Agent 3 right there. Seeing if I'm missing anyone's chats. True, I could unlist the video. I'll probably just private it. But then again, I'm such a small YouTuber, like, do you think that'd even matter? Like, nobody would find it. And Splatoon is now, like, such a huge game where there's just this massive hype around it, and, like, any leaks are, like the best thing in the world. Because this game isn't like Smash. Smash is a massive following. Like, it'd be different if I was playing Smash, like, a week in advance. Blueprint, I will leave that as a secret to you. I'll leave that to you to find out if Agent 3 talks or not. Agent 4 is not referenced. Agent 4 is kind of irrelevant, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of cutscenes in this game that made me laugh. There is a pretty decent amount of humor in this game. I'm 22 and I laughed. Like, there's some pretty funny dialogue and some pretty funny cutscenes. Super Tech, like I said, I told everyone that I know a distributor. I got it a week in advance. I've been playing it since last Friday. Tom, no, the servers are not online. Agent 8 is not referenced, Banana. MP4, yeah, the hub music, it's alright, but after playing it for so long, it's just kind of like irrelevant to me. I don't hear it anymore. So John, about that, about Agent 3, and you said her, they don't reference it, like, her gender. And I think there might be a little bit of an uproar about it, knowing some snowflakes out there, but... Agent 12? Why would it be Agent 12? Honestly, MP4, this story mode feels like a shorter Octo expansion, with only 5 bosses and about 10 sites per... or 10 missions per site. Actually, it's not even 10. I think it totals up to about 60 levels, but that's it. Yeah, Salmon Run won't load either. I've tried all of the lobbies, the Salmon Run, all the shops, nothing loads. Blueprint, the only non-deep cut bosses would have been the first boss that you meet after the 5th level and the final boss. Hold up. Don't want my Switch to shut off. Yeah, errors. I'm probably not going to upload it. I was already streaming this on Twitch for a while, and I only got about like 30 viewers. Surprisingly, streaming it to YouTube, this is like the highest view count I've ever gotten on like anything. Like, it's crazy to think that there's 110 people sitting here watching me play a video game. Yeah, I noticed that, Banana. He put it in the thumbnails, and I didn't want to do that. I set this live stream to have no thumbnails, nothing, and I've asked strictly you guys for permission to actually stream, like, the boss fights, because you guys wanted to see it. Rose, yes, this is real. I can move my camera around. This is literally Splatoon 3. Blueprint, to be honest, if I'm going to be entirely honest, I did not struggle with any of the boss fights. Primarily because I played all 3 Splatoon games. I played the Octo expansion. I have a lot of Splatoon experience to where the bosses were not difficult for me. Yes, DLC is confirmed with Off the Hook. Azendra? I'm pretty sure is how you say your name. If I'm not right, correct me. Shadow, I know a distributor, I got it a week in advance. John, it's not a mod. It is a physical cartridge. I would pull it out. If I had a webcam, I would show you it on screen. It is a physical cartridge. Theodore, so I know the ink tanks are different in story mode. I really like how, the ink tank in story mode, when your gear is not equipped, it's just a water bottle. I think that's really cool. It really goes to show that you start with nothing. Little buddy, there's really no way to move your icons around on the Switch menu. You just have to go through and you'd have to delete software or plug in cartridges or launch the games in the order you want it to be organized. I wish I can actually show you guys my webcam, because I actually have the Splatoon 3 Switch, the OLED Switch. I got the Switch with the game. What is everyone doing up? It's like 1 a.m. my time, and I'm in like Mountain Pacific time. Yeah, Blueprint, this would be insane amount of animation skills if this was fake, but if I'm like showing you guys, this is not... Here, do you guys want me to close the game and actually launch it? Theodore, the game was just 60, like usual. But in my case, it was free 99. Milk, you've been here since the beginning of the stream. Why haven't you said anything? Bro, it's 3:50 for you? 2 p.m. 10 minutes till 3. Dang, so you guys are all US East. 14:49. Okay, that's about 2 p.m. Sam, the big man fight is not tough. Alright, Errors, it's good to meet you. It's good talking. I'm surprised I was able to actually play it with a physical copy too. Because it requires like an actual, it checks to see if the software can be played, it asks for a download, but then it doesn't actually download at all. So checking if software can be played, and then it just launches. Yes, I did already beat the game. I 100% got all the collectibles, everything. Alright, there you guys go. There's the title screen. Oh, Theodore, the Switch. Yeah, the OLED Switch was 150. Or 350, sorry. The Zipcaster level? So like a level that contains the actual ink rails? Nicholas, no, you don't need to play every level with every weapon. You don't have to do that to 100% the game. But I was bored, and I took it upon me to actually beat all of the challenges with the weapons it requires to beat the challenge. So some challenges require like 3 weapons to complete the mission, and just like the Octo expansion, it'll automatically say, hey, try this one first. But every time you play a level for the first time, you get a bonus. So you use that bonus to then clear out the field, but you'll see when you play the game. Lewis, no, if you have a digital copy, it will download on midnight for Friday. Theodore, yes, there is Salmon Run actually. If you guys want me to, I'll walk around the plaza. So, you have a story mode, you have the square for the card fight, but I can't access it. The shoal for, like, public. Yes, there is the news, but it's not loading at the moment because, again, I'm not connected to internet, and I won't actually have access to really see what stages are available, what ranked modes are available. That's the only reason behind the actual news. But yes, everyone, there is Salmon Run right there. There's Grizzco. There is the shoal. Here's all of the shops that I can't access. Yeah, and then here you can actually check out your gear. You can check the catalog for the items whenever that drops. All the abilities that are in the game at the moment. I believe there's more. but I think this is just your ability chunks menu. I have no clue what this menu is yet. And then pretty much just like your stats for table turf. Yes, you can get the hero weapon. Well, you only get one hero weapon. You get the splatter shot. But if this game is like the first one, you could probably use the Callie Marie amiibos to actually play through the levels with the hero roller and the hero charger to maybe unlock those weapons, or maybe to unlock the gear, along with the Pearl Marina amiibos. Because I have all the Inkling amiibos. I have Callie Marie, I have Pearl Marina, I have all the Octoling amiibos. Toys for Fun, I got the copy a week early. MP4, I can't showcase the hero gear because I can't claim it. Um, so the story mode actually had a really good ending. Honestly, okay, if I'm gonna be honest, if you guys play through story mode and you get to the final boss, just die on purpose. Die on purpose for the first attempt because there is a secret cutscene. So you guys can play through that and you will enjoy it. It's pretty funny. And then you can just restart from your last checkpoint and beat the game. Uh, Daniel, I would scan Amiibo if it would let me, but it literally will not let me scan Amiibo. So if I go over to the Amiibo tab, oh, sorry, I'm used to my Xbox controller. I was just playing Rocket League earlier. So I literally cannot connect at all. Yes, there is a bad ending if you die during the final mission. I did it by accident, only because the final mission was a little difficult. Exactly. Toys for Fun, I'm not going to spoil anything along story mode wise. That's why I'm not playing the final boss in the stream. Tim, there is no amiibo box in the plaza. I couldn't find it. Unless if I'm just blind. Wait, Milk, you don't get cartridges in your country? You have to download the game? Banana, yes, there is levels where you actually, they're strictly specials only. Like, no weapons, no sub-weapons, you have to use the special throughout the whole level. Crispy, yes, I did get the game early. Flu, honestly, this story mode just feels like another Splatoon 2 DLC. Oh, fun fact for you guys, because I do work at retail. I'm not going to disclose where, but on the day, on the release day of Splatoon 3, some stores will actually resell the Callie Marie amiibos along with the Splatoon amiibos, the triple packs, because we have gotten them in, and you can actually get them with a copy of the game. So if you have a little bit of extra cash and you want the Splatoon amiibos and you missed out on the first wave years ago, back in like 2014, then now's your chance to get them. Samo, I promised everyone in the chat I wouldn't play the final boss. still think it's crazy that there's 100 people here watching this. That's 100 people, like, watching a single person, me, playing a video game. I just think it's bizarre. Sorry guys, I've only averaged out about like maybe like 5 viewers, and I'd be like playing Rocket League or something, but I didn't think that this game would get such a big following. Little buddy, Splatoon 1 and 2, because we're getting Pearl and Marina double packs as well. So, Splatoon 3 amiibos will probably be Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. They'll probably be in a triple pack or maybe separate, but that's in later development. That's whenever Nintendo wants to drop that. Yeah, Banana, I got two packs. I already owned Callie Marie, but I decided to get two more packs just in case if anyone I know wanted one. But so far nobody wanted them and I just have them. Yes, there is a secret level. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to find. Um, there's only one certain way to unlock it, but I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys will have to figure that out yourself. Bostron. Yeah, I can walk into the lobby for you, but it's not gonna do anything. Octavio amiibo? Dude, that'd be so sick. I would love an Octavio amiibo. Just where like he's got his little tentacles crossed and he's got his little wasabi sticks. Really? You still have Splatoon 1 Maria amiibos? Like the single packs? Those are so rare. Those sell for a lot of money over here in the States. Ay ay ay. So with private matches, I honestly wish I grabbed a second copy because I have two Switches, and I could have honestly just launched them both and did private matches and showed off the maps. EB Games. That's a company kind of like GameStop, so I know what you're talking about. I know, right, Crispy? When I got it, I was like, I think it'd be so funny for me to hop into a lobby and like have nobody else spawn, and then Nintendo sees that there's one user online in their servers, and they're like, hold up, wait a minute. But yeah, sadly nothing works. True, the digital copies may be on 1.1.0. Yes, the Maria Amiibo is extremely rare over here in the States. Amiibo in general are rare over here in the United States. Hmm. Oh, is it actually? Your digital copy's on 1.1.0? Wait, is that the test fire or your actual digital copy? Like, did you purchase the digital copy and it's downloaded but you can't launch it until launch day? It probably is day one patch. There's a lot of games that have day one patches. I know that Legends Arceus has had that. Interesting. Alright, Theodore, most of those videos are years old. Like, I have not uploaded in years. So, this is literally just... I was bored. Hell, I can stream. But the only reason why I haven't made any videos is because, well, I just don't have time. I don't have anyone to play with. And then the process of editing and going through and adjusting clips, putting in sound bits and overlaying text, it's a little time consuming. I kind of wish I had more time to do that because I enjoy doing it, but life. I guess I'll do the big man fight. I know, right? I was so glad when they implemented that so you don't actually have to kill double. There are about 60 levels. The longest boss probably has to be Big Man. People get the reference behind this boss. Oh, Banana, this way is to call back your little bug. This is call back small fry. So here, I'll show. Yep, you guys know Mario Sunshine. I miss that game. I occasionally boot up my GameCube just to play it. I have 3 different copies of Sunshine actually. I have the Japanese import, I have the English, and I also have um the European one. I forgot what it's called. Yes, Crispy, when you pre-order a game, it should automatically start downloading to your system. Alright everyone, well, it's getting late, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm honestly glad that all of you tuned in today to actually watch and ask questions, and I hope I was able to answer a lot of them. But honestly, I had fun. This is probably the most fun I ever had streaming. Yes, the Inkling Girl amiibo is pretty rare as well. So if anyone has any last minute questions, just shoot them real quick, and I'll answer as many as I can. Favorite hero skin? Oh, it's gotta be this game. But I do like the earpieces from the second and first game, where it's just the black covered headphones that change the color. But I really like the outfit in this game. With the coat and the shoes. And I like how that your Inkling stays the same color throughout the entire story mode, except for missions. Milk, I can't talk to Captain Cuttlefish. And I can't tell you why, because that's spoilers. Read that question, so I'm gonna pop it into Google Translate real quick. Let's see. So are you asking to have a turf war? Oh, absolutely, Blueprint. It was nice talking to you, nice answering a couple questions. It was nice to meet you. I'll see you around. Oh, you mean Agent 3? I mean, I can hop over to Agent 3. We'll just say that, Agent 3 is a little, shy, so... But I'm not gonna answer whether or not they talk or not. So every time you tap on Agent 3, Maria will answer. Yep, captain of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. Oh, of course, MP4. To be honest, I didn't even have a thumbnail made for this stream. Thoughts on the new 3 idols? So I think their designs are pretty unique, but to be honest, I felt like they needed a little bit more work. I don't know what Nintendo's doing with the big foreheads. I mean, Fry, she's kind of got like, you can serve like a whole meal on there, but I like Shiver. Shiver's cool. I didn't even realize she was an Octoling until later on in this story. I found out she was an Octoling. Big Man's a cool addition, and he's funny. He's just there, to be honest. I enjoyed him, but again, I'm a little biased towards Splatoon 1 because that is my home turf. So I'm like hardcore Kelly Marie. And Pearl Marina took a little bit of getting used to, but I still like Kelly Marie over all of the idols so far. Yes, you can actually play as Octolings in this hero mode. Squidbeats is not here, no. Yeah, with Octolings, can't you? I've never tried it, but can you actually equip an Octoling and play through Splatoon 2 story mode? I'm pretty sure you can. I've never tried it. Primarily because after finishing story mode, I never touched it again. Everyone's asking to do the final boss. It's way too long, guys, to do. It's a long boss. You have to do a multiple series of stages to even get to the boss before you battle the boss, and it's all in one sequence. You can't stop or like save in between. Ah, so you have to modify the game pretty much to be able to play as an Octoling. Dude, I would love to play the final boss, but I don't want to spoil anything. First off, 1, I don't want to spoil anything. 2, it takes forever, and I mean a long time to even get to the boss. Yes, it is the longest, or funnest level. Oh, I think it's the longest. You're on my second monitor, so it's a little tiny. Funnest level? Oh god, which one? Which one did I enjoy the most? Honestly, I really liked this level. The enemy ink is lava. You have nothing but the curling splat bombs, and if you touch any of the enemy ink, you die instantly. It is very difficult, but it's fun. Yes, this is my main character. So, across all the Splatoon games, I've always played as the Inkling girl. Just the normal look with blue eyes. But I honestly really liked this hairstyle. So I decided to choose this and run it for a little bit. Occasionally I'll switch back and forth between hairstyles. Yes, just like the Octo expansion, you had to do a bunch of stuff in order to even get to the final boss. It's just like that. Alright, Azendra, it was nice to meet you. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off. It's getting late. It was nice to meet everyone, it was nice to answer some questions, but I will definitely probably stream this tomorrow as well, so if you want, you can tune in tomorrow. I'll answer more questions, maybe play through some of the missions back in order. I'll start replaying the missions, so if anyone wants to watch it then tune in. Alright, see you everyone. Have a good night.